Human design does not explain everything. Probably all of us have entered into our relationships incorrectly, or if we got into them correctly, it was probably by accident. We've probably entered into our relationship with work incorrectly. We probably have done a lot of things incorrectly. And that doesn't mean you quit your whole life and like go back to ground zero and start over because now you learned human design. When we talk about relationships, I'm going to go on a rant for a minute. So if you guys want to go do something else, I'll just sit here and rant for a second and you can come back when I'm done ranting. But here's the deal. I see a lot of people try to use human design to explain everything about relationships. Like, what type should I date? What profile should I date? Oh, my husband is a this profile and I'm a this profile. What does that mean? Does that mean I shouldn't be with this person? And being a little bit dramatic, but I get this a lot from people, especially people who are dating. So here's what I teach people about relationships. First of all, if you're strictly looking at relationship dynamics as the green light or the great check mark for a relationship, let me just remind you that you can have phenomenal relationship dynamics according to the chart with somebody who's married to somebody else, okay? With somebody who is extremely traumatized and is a jerk, with somebody who is not available to you emotionally the way you want to be because they haven't done their own inner work. The charts and having great electromagnetics or great connections in a chart or having entered into the relationship correctly is not a guarantee that you're going to have a fabulous relationship. Relationships take work. They take practice, they take effort. The first part of your relationship is probably going to be zing. It's going to probably be based on the mechanical parts of your relationship. You're going to be attracted to that person. You're going to be drawn to that person. You're going to have, the zoomies about that person. Hopefully, I mean, you should at least have some kind of attraction to your partner, right? But that's not going to hold you forever. Eventually somebody's going to leave their towel on the bathroom floor. Eventually somebody's not going to do the dishes, or somebody's going to not, I don't know, change the laundry out of the washing machine and put it in the dryer. Stuff's going to happen in your relationship and challenges are going to come up because the purpose of the relationship is not really to have like, la la la, perfect, let's go off into the sunset forever. The purpose of the relationship is to allow you to expand and explore your soul curriculum in partnership with somebody else. It's going to have built into it challenges and learning curves and things that you're going to have to master. If you want to learn more about relationships, I created a program called Transform Your Relationship, which is one of my very, very favorite human design general courses. It's actually in the Understanding Human Design membership. So if you're part of the Understanding Human Design membership, that course is in there. If you're not part of the membership, go join the membership and then you can have free access to that course. And in that course, we talk about the dynamics that happen in partnerships and how those affect your relationship. Relationships, the goal of a relationship is to learn to love yourself and to love your partner. And I have seen so many relationships with mature people who have done that inner work of learning to love themselves and learning to really, through the lens of self-love, love somebody else. I've seen so many great partnerships with what I'll call grown-ups, people who've really done the work, who have terrible electromagnetics, have crappy chart dynamics, who really, if you were just strictly looking at this chart and this chart, maybe shouldn't have even gotten together in the first place, but they did. Because there's magic in the universe and there's magic in the way our life path unfolds. And sometimes it doesn't unfold perfectly according to our human design. Sometimes you get what you need for the growth that you are here to expand upon. If you got into a relationship incorrectly, what I would encourage you to do is get your chart, get your partner's chart, look at your partner's chart, look at your chart, start exploring what do you need to do to fall in love with yourself at a much deeper level, and then look at your partner's chart and start exploring how can you show up for that partner in a way that most honors and respects who they are. How can you be a better partner based on your understanding of your partner's chart? Do not throw the partner out with the bathwater, okay? Do not divorce the partner because you didn't get into the relationship correctly. Learn to fall in love with your partner for who they are. The more you can love and accept yourself and love and accept your partner, the juicier that partnership will become, no matter what the charts are, and no matter how you got into that relationship.